Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in and giving us a go, and welcome to the club. So today we jump back into the Kombi again, or Kombi, Transporter, T3, Vanagon, whatever name you want to run it under. There's so many for this thing, but we need to get this thing running. In the last few episodes we have turned it over by hand to make sure it wasn't stuck. We checked the timing belt just to make sure it wasn't all falling apart. We put a battery in it, got the key to work, there was a bit of wiring we had to fix up, and that was all good. But in this episode we're going to try and get it to run. A while ago I pulled the petrol tank and it is horrendous. It needs a really good clean and a wash, but that'll come in another episode. We're going to just try and use a jerry can and a fuel pump to run this thing, so that'll come later on. But we don't think the wiring is correct. There's a few janky wires, a few bits and pieces that have been cut up. It had an old LPG system, so you'd run the LPG system, because it was a bit cheaper at the time when it was put in, instead of running the petrol. So therefore the petrol system is probably even older than the 8 or 10 years it's been sitting for. So that's what we've got to play with that. Hopefully it's not all gummed up, and then play with the wiring. So taking that gas system out, I had to chop a few bits. I maybe got a little bit excited and chopped some bits out that I shouldn't have, but that is what today's episode. Brod's almost here. We're going to jump straight into the wiring, try and work that out, get some fuel into this thing and see if we can start it up and hopefully take it for a drive. So stay tuned and enjoy. Are they connected to anything?
So we've got
What are they?
26, 13, 12 and 11.
What does it call them? Just injector wires?
Injector 1, injector 2, all the way through to 4.
Okay. Is there anything on there that's like...
It's injector control, non-turbo.
Yeah.
And fuel injector is the other thing.
Yeah.
So
I reckon we have to check. I think the 1, 2, 3, 4, I think we're fine on, because all the wiring seems to be there. I think it's making sure that those other wires are actually connected to something, if that makes sense. Just as I press record. Okay guys. Look at that. Brand new. So I'll pull those out, we'll dry them up. And so, just so anyone knows, I ran it at like 75 degrees for, what was it, 50 minutes or thereabouts. And yeah, look really good. I don't know if they're going to be any cleaner or they're going to work any better. I'll try and run some brake clean through them now, just to get out all the water and cleaner. And we'll see if this makes a difference.
It's dripping out, but it's not spraying by any means. I guess it doesn't have the fuel.
There we go.
Well, it doesn't have the fuel pressure behind it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We just got to make it...
Get it so it actually spits it out. Yeah, it's coming out.
Okay, cool.
Happy with that?
Yeah, let's try this one. Might just have to...
Refill.
Yeah, and maybe then tip it a little bit and put your thumb over that one.
Yep. Back this way. Nothing seems to be coming out of that one.
Come on, you bastard.
It's easier to work the negative, not the positive. Just ram that one in. Yeah, it came out. Okay.
Cool. I guess, like...
Without pressure, it's hard to know if it's going to work.
Yeah. But as long as there's something coming out of it...
Yeah.
We could be onto a winner.
Could be.
Could be.
Of uncertainty.
Well, we don't know if this is the issue.
Yeah. These could be totally fine. It's just something else.
It could be just that thing.
Yeah.
That driver. Yeah.
Do it over the top of the battery so it shorts.
Yeah, so it blows it. Probably could have put these on before we filled it up.
Probs. I feel like the other battery was easier.
Yeah.
Just tapping it on the sides instead of extension lead. Nothing coming out of that one. It's just a very faint dribble now. Try again. Oh yeah, it's starting to come out. All right, we got a drip.
Cool. My razor blade back.
Extension lead.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoa! You just done. Yeah, it came off.
Scared the shit out of myself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Just welded those two together.
Try that again.
With less welding this time. This is how you kill an injector.
Yeah. We could release that video.
Yeah, that's going. Feel it zapping. Keep going. Got nothing coming out yet. Right, let's just pretend this one's working.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Well, that sounds good to me. Oh, it's because the
Negative came out.
moved. Anything?
Hasn't dripped yet. All right, 100% success rate. Good work. I mean, it's wet on the end.
Okay.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. Yeah, I've literally been in there for 5 minutes, so that'll be good. Not as good as those, but good enough. Oh no. Oh, son of a bitch.
You got a sieve? It's like 50 degrees, you're gonna lose skin.
Yeah. We're 50% of the way there. Okay, that was in. Oh, found one more. Ah! Oh, you're dumb, Matt. You're dumb.
Have you not got something to scoop?
But you can't see it.
This wasn't the smartest move. You got something you can dump the
I found
water
it.
into.
Got
Oh,
it.
you got him. Okay. There you go.
Alright, I felt like the burrito guy from The Simpsons.
Here's your taco, mister. Whoops, fell in the fryer. I'll get it out. Oh, oh!
So dumb.
Which?
Oh, it has an R on it.
There's an L. Look at you
There you go. I've learnt something. Japanese really are good at this whole...
Car making thing.
Yeah. Like these Germans.
Put R's and L's on everything.
Right. Wait, am I tightening this one up? Or did you
tighten that one
no.
up. No.
I was just holding the screwdriver that whole time. Like, did you tighten it up? Wow.
We'll get a bit of Vass on this one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Still runs. That's good.
2,000 years later.
Okay guys, I hope you can hear me. I've been playing with this thing for ages. There's these two wires that come off over here, and I just thought that this was switched power because we worked out that on the ECU you need switch power to this wire. I think I've worked out that this is bypassing them because this thing was on gas to stop the injectors working, and then therefore this was then sent to the little gas gauge that turns it on and off. So I have put these together. I now finally have voltage at the injectors because that is what I've been trying to search for, trying to work out for so long now. So now I have power there. I'm going to start it up because yesterday, as you would have saw, I had the whole engine full of fuel. So after I get this running with this, I need to dump the fuel, but I want to make sure these work. So now I have power there because I've connected these stupid wires together. I'm going to put the fuel pump on, put some fuel on, but I want to turn it over first before just to make sure it hasn't pushed a heap of fuel in there, and then hopefully this thing will run off the jerry can. So let's give it a go. Would you look at that? Okay, this is awesome. Okay. And power this pump up. That is so good. Stupid wiring. So yeah, all it was this wire, and I'd done a stupid thing and done it wrong. No, it works. And there we go, guys. This thing runs. It sounds freaking sweet. It took way longer because those two wires, I kept thinking that I needed to get power to them. I needed to get some voltage in there. I just didn't even think about it. I spent a lot of time off camera actually. I delved into the wiring on the ECU because I thought that maybe the ECU wasn't getting power, or it wasn't earthed properly, or so much stuff. And so a lot of that wasn't included in this footage just because it's literally me there scratching my head and trying to work out what's going on, running some wires. It was just those two wires. We assumed that those two wires were running to the little gas switch up the front of the car when it was running on gas, and that you could then switch it between fuel and gas, which would then connect those wires or disconnect them so the injectors weren't running while the gas was being used. And I guess by a little bit of haste, jumping in there rather than like just checking it a little bit more when we're trying to get rid of the gas system probably would have helped me, but it doesn't matter because it's all running. It runs amazing. Like, it's just really good. I know we need to do the timing belt. We did check the timing belt and go over that kind of stuff. We did turn the engine over by hand first. I didn't want to break anything by just clicking it with the key, and so I did turn it over with a ratchet just to make sure it wasn't locked up. I didn't want it to break anything or snap the timing belt and bend some valves and all that kind of stuff. In saying that, I'm not even sure if these are an interference fit engine, but I didn't want to do any of that. We did take the timing cover plastics off and check that the timing belt was relatively okay. We are going to replace it when we get more into. But yeah, this episode was a blast. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy this project, and next up we got so much more stuff. So stay tuned and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.